We now go live to the BP press conference in South Louisiana.
Good morning. Good morning. Thanks for being here. Before I take your questions, I just want to take a moment to say some thank yous. Thank you to all of you for being here this morning. I want to thank the good people of Louisiana for loaning us their land. I want to thank my wife, Felicia, who is sterile, and that's totally fine. Energy Secretary Stephen Chu for the gift basket. Daniel Day-Lewis in There Will Be Blood. The folks at MMS. Neil Armstrong, first man on the moon. Folks at LL Bean, the nation of Bermuda. Thank the People's Republic of China. No, strike that. Do not thank the People's Republic of China. Flowers. I'd like to thank Flowers. I want to thank President Obama, President Bush, both of them, Clinton, Reagan, Ford, Nixon, Carter, Roosevelt, Fillmore, Polk, all y'all back there, and all of you again. Thanks for being here. Ladies and gentlemen of the press, I know you're all very anxious to get started this morning. Deep down inside, I am also very anxious. But I think it's important. I think it's very important that we take a moment right now because there's a lot of anger these days. I can sense it when I go outside. I can smell it in the air. I can smell that anger. I wake up in the morning and I have a sore throat. My eyes are itchy. I find it hard to breathe. I have a headache. I feel slightly nauseous, and it's that anger. I haven't really taken a chance to grieve. So much was lost in this episode. Hundreds of thousands of gallons of oil were lost to those greedy wetlands. We're not getting that oil back. So when you see those pictures of pelicans just bathing in your oil, when you see those fishermen just mopping up your daughter's trust fund, I'm sorry, that's you. Pardon. So, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to ask us all to take a moment of silence right now for the oil that's been lost. And in this moment, I don't want you to think about what we're going to do about this oil. I want you to think about what this oil has done for you. Okay? Go. All right, that's enough. Now, I'm just going to take a few questions from the audience. Yeah.
What health risks does this pose?
Okay, health effects. As for health effects, more broadly or specifically, somewhere in the middle, somewhere. Yeah, I'm kind of coming up dry. We talked a lot about anger already. What was the question? You got your scientists. We got our scientists. I'm not sure right now which side God is playing on. Pretty sure it's ours. Next question.
I've been doing deep water dives for the last month and a half, and I would like to know, why are you denying that there are large oil plumes beneath the water's surface?
I'm sensing a lot of focus on the negative here. At BP, we're about being positive. I don't know if you heard the last question about health effects. Right now, what you are doing by riling up people's core energy, negative health effect. So what we need to try to do right now is to be a little more positive. There's a lot of positives that's come out of this incident. For example, we've brought community together. We've enabled countless mid-career changes for middle-aged fishermen. We are bringing people's minds to Louisiana again. Everyone had post-Katrina fatigue. I've talked to a few Louisianans. I've actually spent enough time in Louisiana to understand what it is like to be a Louisianan. What about nutria folks? Invasive species. I don't know if you've ever seen one of those guys trying to swim in oil. They don't come out too good. You there in the back?
Amidst all of this turmoil and upheaval, I really want to know, how are you doing in all of this?
Yeah, I'm all right. The family's been taking it a little hard. We adopted a couple kids in Qatar a few years back, and we're definitely freaking out. Is Daddy going to lose his job? They ask it like that, and I tell them no. Daddy's not going to lose his job ever. Never going to lose his job. No, Daddy will not. Daddy will definitely not lose his job. Really like to get back to my normal life. But you know, it's not about me for the most part. It's not about me. It's about getting this done, and I'm gonna be here, blazing trails until we're at mission accomplished. And yeah, craft services has really been great. We got an on-site psychologist for our men should they need one, which they won't. We are strong Americans. Doing all right. Thanks, Liz, for that question. Little tyke in the front.
Will my children's children have to deal with the effects of the oil spill?
Security.
Don't tase me, bro.
Next question.
I heard you've begun cutting relief workers.
Next question.
Is that your real hair?
Next question.
What do you think about this tumor on my neck?
Next question.
Tell me what I have to live for.
Okay, next question.
How come people can't wear
Alright,
respirators? I
next
don't
question.
understand.
What if we have a
I
hurricane?
want someone
Next
to
question.
tell the
What about
Next
my
question.
job?
Next
Real
question.
Does this
Next
mean
question.
crawfish season is over?
oyster season is
We
over?
can work in the heat. We've always worked in
You
the
guys
heat.
keep saying that this thing is over, but it's not over.
Want to know how I can get some of that oil in my
This
car?
man, boo.
Why won't you let Kevin Costner do
Okay.
his job?
Okay, people. Stop for a minute. Gulf of Mexico is one of the biggest gulfs I've ever seen. And it can take a lot of oil. It can take 100,000 million gallons of oil. Let me break it down for you folks. Oil, this big. World, this big. Let me do it again. Oil, this big. World,